Oh wait, let me change the modus operandi. All right, there we go. Okay, gonna be a casual stream because this is I'm a very casual. Well, I'm in a more casual mood. I don't know. Let's see. Pippa's doing her stream. Yay! So yeah, suppose. Actually, let me go ahead and put the feed on my phone here. All right, there we go. All right. So, about that Type Moon stuff, I'm still trying to catch up on it. I only just got off work. But let's see here. Let's see here. Actually, let me go on my Twitter. Twitter, you know what? Let's go ahead and wait, hold on. There we go. Make that this. I don't know what this is right here. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up on the Type Moon stuff at the moment. But let's see what we got. Like, let's go to Type Moon. Let's narrow it down to Type Moon. So let's see. We go. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Hopefully that won't get flagged. I have not seen the new Mahoyo film trailer. Yeah, not in its entirety. I've seen clips. From what I've seen of it, looks pretty good. I gotta say, it does look good. No, it doesn't look good. It looks great, fantastic even. Um, darn it, I just I don't know. You know, I need to like look it up real quick. So let's see here. Mahoyo trailer. I don't want this thing to get flagged. I think copyright will be a would be something that is like a factor in showing. I don't want to show the trailer off in its entirety without precautions. Hello, hello, hello. Actually, I should probably share this around. There we go. All right. Uh anyway, again, just look trying I just got off work trying to catch up on stuff. Let's see here. Type Moon Ty Moon's doing their whole New York New Year shtick. Apparently, they released a short, which I will watch in due time. Not right now. Everything looks pretty good. The Mihoyo trailer, again, it looks fantastic. Fantastic. Everything about that trailer looks, from what I've seen of it anyway. I haven't seen the full thing, but in fact, I gotta get around to finishing Witch of the Holy Night. Unfortunately, I sold my PS5. I had the PS4 version. Don't have the means of playing it, so I have to rebuy the PC version and pick up where I left off from there. Damn, though. From what I've read, though, like it was like really engaging. It just sucks that I don't know. I just never really got around to reading more of it and finishing it. Man, I really need to do that. I don't know, there's something about the translation. Apparently, they updated it for the PC version, which is nice. But actually, you know what? Might as well go ahead and have background music. Okay. Should I even bother trying to play the trailer, albeit in a window? I wonder if I should even bother, because it could get like flagged. You know what? Let's see here. You know what? Let me go ahead and react to it. Anyhow, albeit in this really small window on screen. Okay, let me look at the comments. Looks incredible. Alco and Alice look amazing. The music's so hyped. All right, let's check it out. Wait, hold on, I'm not getting audio. Hold on a bit. Let me tinker around with the. I'm using wireless headphones at the moment. And there we go. Still not getting audio, like at all. Okay, this sucks. This definitely sucks. Even raising the volume. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm getting audio. Let's go back and let me watch the trailer. Finally, watch this trailer in its entirety. All right. Okay. This, so far, is looking definitely ufotable-ish. This looks like a ufotable anime, for sure. Alco going down the stairs in her pajamas. Actually, what the hell? No audio again. Let me just, rewind this again. Back to the beginning. Let me pay full attention to everything. Phone's ringing. Ooh. Japanese text I can't read, and Type Moon. Unless that's literally Type Moon, Type Moon. That's what it says. I don't know. I'm just being stupid. Yo. Yeah, this definitely is a ufotable production. You can always tell by the shading and the augmented, like, you know, 2D assets with, you know, the 3D art. Ufotable doing their magic. Yo. Okay, that looks fantastic. I mean, I already knew that it was going to look fantastic based on clips, but that entire trailer, front to back, is definitely what I imagined everything to look like when I read, you know, the parts of it that I did read. God, I just wish I had the funding, the spare funding to actually get the novel on PC so I can continue where I left off. I don't know if I want to reread it from the beginning, but that was a really good looking trailer. Got this shot from the novel right here, from CG to anime. Very promising, I must say. Alright, let's see this. Just the lighting and the shading. It's just Ufotable doing their magic all over again. It's so good. So good. I mean, how? Let's open up Discord. Ba, 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 ba. I'm basically going to stream until it's New Year where I am. Which, for the record, I'm in California. So, it's still 11 p.m. 11:02 to be precise, where I'm at right now. So, it's not quite New Year for me. So, yeah. Also, okay, there we go. I just put this in the Discord. I am also trying to essentially catch up on the Type Moon news, because, you know, there's stuff, you know, Type Moon does this every year with you know, announcing new stuff, showing off cool stuff. Let's see a new screenshot from the Fate Extra record or record, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know how far along this game looks like. It's going to be far off. I look forward to it. But I don't know, man. This game is still MIA after how long? Um, looks great, at least what they showed of it previously. But interesting that it's still in development as it is. Get past just scroll past the fan service, checking out the art. Happy New Year, Ty Moon Studio, BB, nice. Ty Moon doing their thing. All right. Again, not quite the new year right now. And I'm going to, but again, you know, still waiting. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. Looking at all the memes, looking at all the new stuff on Twitter, stuff I can't play on YouTube for obvious reasons. I get flagged if I tried like enabling audio on any of these clips. On another note, though, let me bring up the photo if I can. Got cider. I bought cider at work that I intend to very much consume. I intend to consume this when it's time. See if I can bring it up on screen. Yeah. Hopefully I will very much be able to consume this cider when I can. Wow, I'm blocked off. There we go. Don't want to block Alice. Not entirely, anyway. Let's see here. Yeah. Not much going on. I'm just doing a let's chat or casual stream until it's time for me to go to bed, which I will wait until it is midnight to do so. Because it's not midnight for me. It's not January for me. God, look at all this. Oh, look at that merch. Dude, what is this? Whatever it is, looks good. That's the thing. Ty Moon fans are eating, while Madoka fans are waiting. Ain't that a kick in the head, right? Still waiting for that new Madoka movie. Meanwhile, here's some new shit coming out of Ty Moon and Ufotable. You know? Ty Moon fans are eating good. Eating pretty well. Meanwhile, we still don't know anything about the new Madoka movie or anything like that. You know, we still don't really know much aside from just speculation. You even made a tweet right here. Ty Moon fans are eating, Madoka fans are waiting. Yeah, pretty much. Just wish I could I wish I was reading the Witch on the Holy Night, Mahoyo. right now. Can't. It's what's it, $40 still? Which on the Holy Night, the temporary sale. No, it's actually $36 on Steam. Never mind. Which is still out of my price range. I don't have the spare funds to get the Steam version of MiHoYo right now. But I do intend to get it in time, and maybe even stream it, or pick up where I left off, and finally finish the novel. I want to finish MiHoYo at some point. Finally, finish it before the movie comes out, the very least. Which, when does it come out? MiHoYo film. When does this thing come out? Okay, there's no release date. So there's plenty of time. Time Moon adaptations are back. Of course they are. Look at the latest stuff. Have a Pippa stream in the background. She's doing her own New Year's stream as well. I'm wearing a Pippa shirt, which you can't really see, because yeah. What's this? Fate Grand Order, I don't understand Ritsuka Fujimaru. I can't read it because it's not in English, but I can look at the funny looking doodles. Pretty good shit coming out of Time Moon right now. Let's see here. New year, new pen. Time Moon's like on top of their game right now. It's not Fate. It's not entirely Fate related, unfortunately. Not entirely Fate related. Let's see here. This tweet right here might be just me, but did they massacre one of the most iconic CG from the visual novel? I don't know. It still looks pretty good. It just doesn't have like the same lighting, but that doesn't mean it looks bad per se. I'd say it still looks pretty good. Let's see. All right. Looking at the performance of my latest video, it is what it is. It's mostly positive, which is encouraging. It's not. I think I got like either 1 or 2 dislikes on the latest video. But let's see here. It doesn't show the dislike, but I did get a dislike on it, but that's about it. Just wanted to do like a quick and little dirty edit, because I did finish the Halo show, the first season rather of the Halo show, and I just wanted to make something because I felt like it. Because my God, that show's terrible. And maybe season 2 will turn it around. I don't know. I still love Halo, but it's definitely fallen off its throne. like, and it's kind of fallen off its throne, fell into a trash compactor, and it's trying to climb out before it activates. You know what I mean? Like the trash compactor hasn't activated yet, but it needs to get out of there right the fuck now. That's what I think about Halo in general. There's hope for it. I thought Halo Infinite's campaign was a step in the right direction, and I like that the Forge, and if Halo Infinite's Forge mode is like as flexible as it is, but Jesus Christ, Halo needs some work done. Let's see here, Mihoyo. Let me just look up Mihoyo. I've seen the trailer. Trailer's fantastic for what it is. No release date, but that's fine. It's still it's still being produced right now. At least we got something about it. And again, like I intend to finish the novel before the film comes out, so I know everything about it, or at least what I need to know about it. Yeah. But Christ. Hopefully I don't get spoiled, because I don't know anything. I don't really know anything about Mihoyo's like plot. I don't know its ending. For example, I've avoided spoilers, so hopefully I can like go ahead and read the rest of it blind when I get the Steam version. And honestly, I'm still just kind of God, I wish it was 2024 already over where I'm at, because it's still 2023 for me. But at least I got my cider. At least I got my cider. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go to home. I wish I was able to chat, but man, I'm just trying to come up with stuff to like talk about, because admittedly, aside from like the Mihoyo, it looks like there isn't much that came out of Type Moon, aside from a new short and a little more information about the Fate Extra remake. And that's about it. I still wish. I guess the Fate route adaptation is a pipe dream, right? It's just not going to be a thing, apparently. Which in that case, that sucks. Okay, P Baka 683. How you have a happy New Year, bro? Hope you have hope you have a happy New Year. Well, it's not a New Year for me, because what time is it? It's 11:18 p.m. where I'm at. But the point of the stream is just to do whatever until it's midnight, and it's time for me to go to bed, because I have work tomorrow. But I want to like celebrate somehow. Thank you for stopping by and commenting. By the way, thank you. I'm just kind of catching up on Type Moon and looking at whatever until it is time for me to drink my apple cider that I bought at work, and you know, actually have something of noteworthy to, like, remember from this night. Because admittedly, my day at work was kind of hectic because it was very busy. A lot of last minute, customers doing a lot of last minute things at the last minute. Redundancy. But yeah. Mihoyo looks really good. The film trailer, I mean, looks great. Looks really good, really nice. I just wish that I was reading the novel, which I can't at the moment. Not until I'm at least paid. Because it's still $36. Parker Mystera, hey man. Woke up at 4:40 this morning. Was so happy to see the Mihoyo trailer during my break. Yes, I saw a clip of it on my break. I actually managed to catch it. I watched it earlier in the stream. In fact, let me put it on again. And I can't, like, hopefully this doesn't get flagged. But everything I've seen of it, it looks very promising. Just no release date, unfortunately, which sucks. But that gives me enough time to read the novel before it arrives. I have a head start. But yeah, the music and the visuals, it's Tymoon and Ufotable cooking in that kitchen. Looking great. R.I.P. Bake. You should definitely lay down. It's definitely that kind of night. Thank you for the compliment. I aim to please with my videos. Alice looks pretty good in this trailer. I can see why people like think that Aoko looks kind of like a Rin face though, because she definitely has kind of a Rin face. Honestly, I'm fine with it taking as long as it needs to. Don't want the animators to possibly being overworked. Yeah, I hope not. I mean, oh, look at this visual though. This is a good looking visual right here. In fact, let me screen cap it. Let me cap it if I can. If it let me like cap the thing without the, UI. Okay, let me just kind of go here. Go in the snip tool. You know what? Let me just go ahead and download. I'm going to go ahead and get the trailer. For my own personal. I'm going to screen cap it from there. Because damn, this thing looks really good. Now, again, I want to avoid spoilers as much as possible. I don't want people to come in and spoil the whole thing for me. Because, okay, if you want to know like how deep into Mihoyo I went before I sold my PS5, I got up to the part where Aoko and was it Sojiro? They were in like the Hall of Mirrors, and they were fighting this doll that was chasing after them and trying to kill them. Like I read that whole chapter, and that's where I left off. And then they left itself on a cliffhanger where Alice came in and was doing her Alice thing. You know, just being Alice, being mysterious and foreboding, and I don't know what happens from there. You know, I don't know what happens to Alko or Sojiro from that point on. Yeah, because they were like in the Hall of Mirrors and stuff, and yeah, the doll, and it was great. It was a great chapter. Like really, like it's kind of long, but you know, definitely engaging from beginning to end. And that's where I left off. I really, it's kind of sucks that I never got the chance to finish it when I could. But hopefully, with the Steam release and the updated translate localization that they apply to it, I'll be able to, you know, pick up from there. Should I replace? How's this picture of Alice, by the way? Should I just leave it up? Because I love it. I love this part. This picture, rather. She's in a penguin costume, and it's so cute. God, is so fucking cute. I still don't know much about her character. Because I never read that far. But damn it, is it ever adorable? You know? Okay, actually, let me change the modus operandi again. I'll change it when it's actually 2024. There we go. Up to that point, though, Mihoyo was actually pretty solid. It's even the like side content that you read. Like, I just wish that I just hope the rest of it, you know, is like, because I kind of like the premise. I like the mystery around Sojiro. How there seems to be more to him than whatever the novel lets on up to that point. You know, what's with the bandages and stuff, you know? And it's just I'm very curious in the rest of it. I also wish that it wasn't $36. 40 if you're not buying it on sale. Because I want to get back into it. Let's see. Or better yet, I wish Mihoyo was available on Xbox. Because I did get an Xbox Series S, right? I got a Series S using my employee discount. So I got it like oh, that's on top of it being on sale already. Like going from how much does it cost? $300 usually to $250. Add on my discount. I lowered it to about $100 off. Basically, $100 off. Just sucks that Mihoyo isn't available on Xbox. So I wish you know what? I kind of wish I got a Switch instead. Sort of. Not that I'm not enjoying my Xbox, because I am, especially since I got Halo on there. I get to play all my old Halo games on the Master Chief Collection on my TV. It's been a blast. I'm replaying Combat Evolved since I never finished Combat Evolved, believe it or not. So I'm trying to finish that up finally. But yeah, a part of me wishes I'd gotten a Switch Lite instead, so that I could get MiHoYo on there and read MiHoYo while I'm working, or while I'm on my break at work, rather. You know? Because having MiHoYo with you on the go, having Type Moon anything with you on the go, sounds pretty good to me. You know? Let's see. It's 11:29 p.m. where I'm at. So about 31 minutes before January. I wish I could play Darktide. You're a 40k fanboy, but it's only available on Xbox. Well, I don't know anything about like Warhammer, but that sucks that it's not available on any other platform except Xbox. That sucks. I heard that you can now read the Go version of the Tsukihime visual novel on your iPhone. Yeah, someone made a browser version of Tsukihime. I do have the Fate Stay Night browser edition and Tsukihime browser edition bookmarked on my phone. So maybe I will give that a go. Give Tsukihime another try, or should I wait until the remake comes out in the West? Wait, that assumes that it even has like a PC release. Yeah, there's a Fate Stay Night browser edition, a browser version of Fate Stay Night. Let me look it up. Fate Stay Night browser. Yeah, let me put it on screen in the window, rather. But yes, look at this. It's actually, hold on a bit. Is this the full thing, or oh yeah, it's the full visual novel. It's the full visual novel in browser form. So you do have the Fate route, you got Unlimited Blade Works, and of course Fate. Which I'm a little disappointed that the Fate route adaptation is still a pipe dream. They never actually announced that to be a thing at all, despite rumors. Yeah, let me link you to it real quick. Let me cut off the feedback here. fatestaynight.vnovel.org. You can read Fate Stay Night on your browser. It's awesome. So yeah. In fact, you know what? Might as well go ahead and read some of it, right now. I wonder if it has the music. Oh my god, they even have the music. It was a thrust like lightning. A spearhead thrust to pierce my heart. Trying to dodge it would be useless. Being lightning, it's invisible to the human eye. But lightning that tries to pierce me is repelled by the moonlight that tries to save me. So good. Clang, a beautiful sound. No, the sound before me is heavier than steel. The armor she wore is wearing is not beautiful. Okay, it could use a proofread, but the armor she is wearing is not beautiful at all, and as unrefined as the cold night. The sound wasn't beautiful at all. It was actually the sound of steel. It's just that the night is beautiful enough to run it into a charming sound like a bell. Okay, let's be honest, they are definitely going to eventually have a Stay Night adaptation of the Fate route, I assume they're talking about. Though we'll probably have to get a proper Tsukihime anime before that, considering how popular that side of Type Moon is. Well, or rather, it's rather how popular it's gotten. Yeah, because of the remake. I don't blame Type Moon for wanting to promote their. God, this is so fucking cool. They even have the dialogue and shit. She asks in a voice that lights up the darkness. I have come forth in response to your summons. Yeah, I don't blame them for wanting to promote Tsukihime and Mihoyo first, because you know, Fate's gotten enough attention, right? You know, we had the Unlimited Blade Works anime by Ufotable. We had Heaven's Feel. You know, it kind of sucks that Fate got skipped over, because I assume they just did it because the 2006 anime exists. But you know, that's not like a proper adaptation. You know what I mean? So, but I don't blame them for wanting to promote the other stuff. So, I come forth in response to your summons. This time forward, my sword shall be with you, and your fate shall be with me. Now our contract is complete. Yes, the contract has been completed. As she chose me as her master, I'm sure I swore to help her too. The moonlight still lights up the darkness, as if following the night's example. The shed again falls silent. Time has stopped. The scene lasts less than a second, but I'm sure I'll remember this scene vividly, even when I've gone to hell. The face slightly turned, the quiet green eyes. The instant becomes an eternity. The blue outfit symbolizing her sways in the wind. I'm not sure what this translation is based on. I assume it's based on the F. Bates translation, but it could be Mirror Moon. I don't remember. Hopefully it's F. Bates, because I still need to update Ultimate Edition to the latest version. Yeah. Because how many gigabytes is Ultimate Edition now? It's like the size of like an actual game, you know? It's kind of crazy that people expected there to be an announcement of a Fate Stay Night remake. I highly doubt that's gonna be like a thing that's feasible. At least not something that I would imagine being coming out anytime soon. Let's see here. The faint blue light filters in. The golden hair shines in the moonlight. This is a story from 10 years ago. Again, it's highly impressive that they got the whole novel to be in browser form. I'm watching someone I know very well, a tall man with a deep-featured face, who to my knowledge has never told a joke. He's patting my head. No, that's not quite right. Guess he doesn't know how much strength to use. So to be more accurate, he's grabbing my head and mashing it around. Guess that's only to be expected. After all, that's the first time he's ever patted my head. I have to get going now. You know what to do now, right? I answered the deep voice with a polite yes. The man patting my head nods once, lets go, and stands up. So that was it. If I had known then that it was our final moment together, I would have made him laugh with my best jokes. I had practiced telling jokes a lot, in hope that I could bring a smile to his grey face. Guess you could say I was sad, but that I couldn't tell him any of them. Put the association in your debt by the time you mature. I'll let you decide what to do after that. You should be able to take care of yourself. Even though he said such things, I guess... Okay, Tokiomi. Even though he said such things, I guess he was still worried. He told me about the heirloom jewels, the jewels inherited from the master, and how to manage the basement. As he was telling me all the things I didn't yet know, I realized even as a child that most likely he wouldn't be coming back. A war had started, not a war between countries, but a war between people. But the only ones at war were 7 people. I wonder if I can edit the sound effects. Okay, I guess I have to read it as is. And let me go back to where I left off. Okay. War between people, but the only ones at war were 7 people. In a situation like this, the word war should be unsuitable, but here it's a different story as the ones in conflict are magi. The 7 magi, each from a different faction, had started to compete for unknown reasons and killed each other in unknown ways. The man standing before me was one of them. He too was in a position to kill or be killed. He must have known more keenly than I did that his time was near. Rin, the Holy Grail will appear eventually. It is our duty as the Tosaka family to win it. More importantly, if you want to be a Magus, you can't avoid it. Once more he patted my head and left. That was the end. That was the last time I saw the man who entered the Holy Grail War as a master and died. A man who was my teacher as well as my father. Take care, father. I see him off politely. I knew I was on the verge of crying, but I shed no tears. I loved him. He was a great father and a great Magus. Among Magi, there was only obstinate people. In the whole world, I don't think anyone had a better character than his. He taught me as a teacher and loved me as a father. That's why I decided to choose my path according to what he left me in the end. Rin. The Holy Grail will appear eventually. It is our duty as the Tosaka family to win it. Okay, yeah, I read this part, dude. In the end, he left me those words as a Magus, not as a father. That is why at that moment, my path was determined. Again, highly impressive that they got this whole thing. Let me skip ahead, actually. Let me go ahead to skip the prologue and let's actually go into a first day scenario, since this is not going to be like a full read through and all, after all. But feel free to read it on your own time, of course. Let's see here. Recollection of 10 years ago. Morning rebirth. Damn it. My throat. When I came to, it's a burning field. I guess there was a big fire. The town had turned to ashes, and it looked like the remains of a battlefield from a movie. But that didn't last long either. Massive thank you for letting me know about the browser version. You're welcome, man. Absolutely. If I had an iPad, I would read this on my own time too. On an iPad. When I came to, it was in a burning field. I guess there was a big fire. The familiar town had turned to ashes, and it looked like the remains of a battlefield from a movie. I read that part, didn't I? But that didn't last long either. Yeah, of course, the fire had died down by this time the sun rose. The tall wall of flame had shortened. Most of the buildings had fallen. It felt strange, being the only thing in that place that still had its original form. I was the only one still alive around here. I must have been really lucky, or my house was built in a very lucky spot. I don't know which it was, but the point is, I was the only one left alive. I felt that since I survived, I should live on. I started walking aimlessly because I thought it would be dangerous to stay there. I wasn't really concerned about getting burned up like the people lying around me. Probably because over and above not wanting to be like them, I had a stronger feeling in my mind. But still, I had hope. It was already a wonder I was still alive, so I couldn't expect to be saved. I won't survive. Whatever happens, I won't be able to escape from this red world. It was such an absolute hell that even a small child could understand it. And I collapsed. Was it because there was no air? Was it because no function was left in my body? Anyway, I collapsed and stared up at the clouded sky. Everything around me was burned up, and I could see many shriveled, blackened, unmoving people. The black clouds loomed overhead, telling me it will rain soon. That's good. The fire will put out once it rains. In the end, I sighed deeply and looked up at the sky. I say to myself that it hurts. I say so on behalf of all the people who couldn't even say so. That was 10 years ago. After that, I was miraculously saved. My body survived, but I think all the other things around me burnt up and were reduced to ashes. If you take away a child's parents, home, and all such things, there's nothing left for them. That's why there was only my body. I think it's a simple story. In other words, in order to let my body live, my heart died. I'm dreaming. Huh? I squinted my eyes at the white light. So bright, I think. It was just light entering my eyes when I woke up, but I'm not used to it. I probably didn't even understand what the bright light meant. Huh? When my eyes focus, I'm surprised. I'm lying on an unfamiliar bed, in an unfamiliar room. I'm surprised, but the room is so white and clean that I feel safe. A detail I really loved about the Unlimited Blade Works manga was how it notes how horribly injured Shiro was before Kiritsugu saved him with Avalon. I should probably get around to reading the Unlimited Blade Works manga then. I read a little bit of the Heaven's Feel manga, particularly the parts with the Medusa, with Ryder doing her thing in the dream. Her anus was definitely defenseless at that part, but the Unlimited Blade Works manga, though, I should definitely get around to reading. Seriously, like that part in the manga, I was not expecting. Like, I was not expecting the manga version to have that scene as it was. Look at all that fluid. You know what I mean? So much fluid. Good Lord. Huh? My eyes focus. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, I already read this part. Where am I? I look around. The room is big and there are many beds. A person is in each bed, and everyone seems to be hurt. But nothing feels ill in this room. Everyone who's hurt is someone who was saved. I relax and let my eyes wander. Outside the window, the bright blue sky was unbelievably beautiful. After a few days, I finally understood. I could clearly remember what had happened in the past few days. Even so, I was no different from a newborn baby. Not just a metaphor, it was close to the truth. Anyway, it was a terrible fire. I had been saved from it. I was in the hospital with my body wrapped in bandages. My parents were gone. I didn't get the situation, but I vaguely understood that I was alone. I think I understood quickly. Well, there's nothing but children in similar situations around me, so all I could do was absorb the fact, rather. After that, the man came, right when I was beginning to worry about what would happen to me next. He came on the day my bandages were taken off and I was able to eat without help. Wrinkled coat, uncombed hair, man a bit younger than a doctor, felt more like a big brother than a father. Hello, you must be Shiro-kun. Smile that seems to melt into the white sunlight. I think it was a suspicious voice, but a very kind voice. I'll ask you directly, what would you prefer? Go to an orphanage or be adopted by this man you've never seen before? The man was saying he could adopt me. When I asked him if he was a relative of mine, he said he was just a stranger. He looked like an unreliable guy with no future. But it made no difference as I knew nothing about either one, him or the orphanage. So I decided to go with him. I see. That's good. Get ready quickly then. You should get used to your new place as fast as you can. The guy quickly started packing my stuff. His packing wasn't very good, even in the eyes of a child. Then after making a big mess... Oh, I forgot to mention something important. I have to tell you one thing before you come with me. Is that okay? He turns to me lightheartedly and says, yeah. To start off with, I'm a sorcerer. He says it in a serious, exaggerated tone. It happened in an instant. Come to think of it now, I was really a child back then. I automatically believed those words. Wow, you're awesome! I guess I said so with bright eyes. Since that time, I became his child. Actually, I don't remember what I said back then, but my father would always talk about that day. He would remember and retell the story again and again. So for my father, Emiya Kiritsugu, that might have been the happiest day of his life. So, I guess it was strange for my father to tell me that he was a sorcerer, but I was strange as well for admiring that. And thus I became an adopted son. My last name became Emiya Shiro. When I said my name, I was really proud of having the same last name as Kiritsugu. I'm dreaming. A story from my childhood. It was when I finally convinced my father to make me a student, so it must have been about 8 years ago. When I was old enough to stay at home by myself, Kiritsugu started to leave the house on a regular basis. He would say in his normal tone that he would travel the world and actually act on these words. That's how it was after that. It was normal for him to leave the house empty for a month, and he sometimes wouldn't come home for half a year. The Emiya house is a big house, big Japanese-style house, and Kiritsugu and I were the only ones living there. I was perplexed in this house at times, as it was too big for a child, but still, I liked my life here. Emiya Kiritsugu would come home from his journeys, tell me lots of stories like a child, and the child who shared his last name would be at home waiting for those stories. He was always alone in the house, but that loneliness would all fade with the stories he brought back. The father who was always chasing his dreams like a kid. His attitude was astounding, but he always seemed dazzling to me. That might be why I wanted to be like him someday. Well, on top of that, looking at my ever-dreaming father, I felt I should become reliable myself. I hear a sound. I hear a heavy, old, rusty sound as the door opens. Light enters the dark shed. But yeah, let's see here. There's a Reddit for it on the Stay Night. There's a Discord, but I wonder if there are options. So that's the thing. The full thing. Actually, let me check the time. It's 11:53 p.m. where I'm at. 11:53. It's almost time for. It's almost 2024 where I'm at. Been reading all around Type Moon. It's such a shame we never got more of it. All around Type Moon. Ah, okay. All around Type Moon. I never heard of All Around Type Moon. Until now. Let's hear All Around Type Moon. A day at Anenurbe. I don't know how to actually pronounce that word. I should probably look it up sometime. Looks like a pretty cool looking crossover manga. 2008. Wow. That long ago. Last chapter was... Wow, it doesn't even say on here the date. It's crossover material like Carnival Phantasm, but slightly more serious. Has stuff like post Hollow Ataraxia meeting with Fate Zero Kiritsugu. Oh, post Hollow Ataraxia Saber. Oh, that's interesting. I should look it up real quick. On let me go on Manga Dex. God, I should probably look it up. I should read this. Let's see here. Should I even put this on screen? I don't know if I should. Because, I wonder if it'll be fine or not to have like a all-around Type Moon on here. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Doing it anyway. Let me read this. Let me do a quick read through of this. All right, all around Type Moon. I'm not going to like read all, like the whole thing on stream, but saw a video by Manpig who recommended it alongside other underappreciated Type Moon content. Let's see here. What a surprise seeing you all, especially in a place like this. Yes, it truly is. I believe fate has driven us to the same location. These sorts of things happen. It's just a coincidence. Day at Anenurbe, or however you pronounce that thing properly, because I suck at it. This is the first time. Oh wait, hold on a bit. This is the first I can't do a Neko Arc voice. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. This is the first time assembly of the three great heroines. What's with this cat? What could it be? I'm an employee. So it works here. What a strange shop this is. It's just that it's so great to have the three of you gather. The text is tiny, so I'm trying to look close at it. Great. It's just that it's so great to have the three of you gather in one place like this. But how about it? Why not start an assembly, meow? that you're here. Meow that you're here. An assembly? That sounds interesting. Oh shit, it's 1 minute until 1 minute until fucking midnight. Let me get my cider real quick. Alright, I got my cider. It's gonna be 2024 where I'm at anytime now. Shit. I hear fireworks outside. Let me come on. Come on now. There we go. It's January. Fuck yeah. You can open the cider now and drink it like an asshole. I'm drinking it out of the bottle because I'm that kind of person. Oh shit, I need a bottle opener. Hold on. Fuck. I need a bottle opener. I'll be back. Okay. Finally, I'm back. Happy New Year, Parker. Anyone else who might be watching this after the fact? Oh shit. The fizz on this bitch started leaking out. All the carbonation started to like pop out of the freaking thingy. Fuck yeah. It's 2024, bitches. Another year that we wait for the new Modica movie, which is unrelated to Titan Moon, but still. When is that film coming out? I have no idea. But yeah, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year to all of you. I think it's time for me to go to bed and eat some food. Actually, I haven't eaten food since I gotten back, so I should probably do that as well. But yeah, I guess this was a decent stream for the most part. Thank you for stopping by, and Happy New Year to all. See you later. God, there's a lot of fireworks going on outside, though. Holy shit. But yeah, that was the stream. Happy New Year.